Have you ever wondered why we act the way we do when it comes to money? Let's delve into a book titled The Psychology of Money, penned by Housel, which explores this very curiosity. It's a compelling narrative that probes the complex relationship between money and human behavior. This book underscores that money isn't merely a financial tool, but it's deeply intertwined with our emotions, values, and aspirations. Now, when you think about money, you might picture numbers, accounts, or perhaps even the image of a dollar bill. But Housel prompts us to look beyond the surface. He invites us to perceive money as a mirror reflecting our behaviors and attitudes. Housel posits that understanding the psychological aspects of money is crucial for making better financial decisions. And it makes sense, doesn't it? When we comprehend our emotional responses and behavioral patterns around money, we can identify our financial blind spots. This awareness empowers us to navigate our financial journeys more effectively. The book illustrates that our financial decisions are not just influenced by economic facts, but often by our emotions and values. These subtle yet powerful motivators can drive us towards or away from financial success. Housel also emphasizes that our aspirations play a significant role in shaping our financial behavior. Whether it's buying a house, investing in education, or planning for retirement, our goals can guide our financial decisions. These aspirations, however, are deeply personal and can vary significantly from person to person. Hence, a one-size-fits-all approach to money management rarely works. The book encourages us to introspect, to understand our unique relationship with money, and to chart out our financial journey accordingly. It's not just about making more money, but about making money work for us in a way that aligns with our values and aspirations. So the first step towards financial wisdom is to understand our own psychology around money. It's about acknowledging that our relationship with money is more than just transactional. It's emotional, it's psychological, and it's deeply personal. And once we grasp this, we're well on our way to making wiser and more informed financial decisions. What role does luck play in our financial success? This question brings us to the heart of Housel's argument in The Psychology of Money. Housel suggests that financial success is not just a product of intelligence or strategic decision-making. Instead, he emphasizes that luck, timing, and circumstances beyond our control often play crucial roles. Think about it. Two individuals can make the same financial decisions, but based on timing or other uncontrollable factors, one may end up far wealthier than the other. This is where humility comes in. Recognizing the role of luck helps us avoid falling into the trap of arrogance. It allows us to understand that our financial achievements are not solely a result of our efforts or intelligence. So the next time you look at your financial milestones, remember to factor in the element of luck. It's not all about hard work and strategy. Sometimes it's about being in the right place at the right time. What's the secret to building wealth over time? Here's a clue. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about the slow and steady growth of your investments, a concept known as compounding. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and growing bigger with each roll. That's compounding in action. Your money earns a return, and those returns earn returns too, and so on. Now, patience and long-term thinking are key to harnessing the power of compounding. It's like planting a tree. You water it, nurture it, and over time it grows into a sturdy oak. You don't expect it to become a towering giant overnight, do you? The same principle applies to your investments. Consistency, patience, and time can turn small, regular investments into a substantial sum. It might not seem exciting in the short term, but remember, the most extraordinary things often come from ordinary actions repeated over time. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is wealth. Ever made a financial decision based on fear or excitement? It's a common occurrence, isn't it? The heart pounds, the mind races, and before you know it, you've made a snap decision that might not be in your best financial interest. This is the impact of emotions on investing. Emotions can drive us to buy high when everyone is excited and sell low when fear takes over. But successful investing isn't about reacting to every market swing or trying to outsmart the market. It's about discipline, patience, and a long-term focus. Discipline keeps us on track, even when our emotions are trying to derail us. Patience allows us to wait out the market ups and downs, understanding that wealth is built slowly over time. And a long-term focus keeps our eyes on the prize, preventing us from getting too caught up in the daily noise. Keeping our emotions in check is key to making sound financial decisions. How do you evaluate risk when it comes to your finances? This is a question that Morgan Housel tackles head-on in The Psychology of Money. He takes us beyond the typical definition of risk as the likelihood of losing money, and compels us to consider the potential aftermath of that loss. Housel introduces us to the concept of risk as a two-dimensional entity. One side of it is the probability of an unfortunate event. Yet the other side, often overlooked, is the consequence of that event. It's like playing a game of financial roulette. The odds might be low, but what if you lose? The impact could be devastating. Housel encourages us to remember that managing risk isn't just about making sure we don't lose. It's about ensuring that if we do lose, we're still in the game. So when it comes to your financial decisions, always remember, risk isn't just about the odds, it's about what's at stake. Are you influenced by the stories of successful investors? It's human nature to be swayed by narratives, especially those that paint a picture of success. These tales of triumph often shape our financial expectations and behaviors. However, it's crucial to remember that each story is unique, influenced by a myriad of factors like timing, luck, and personal circumstances. In the financial world, a narrative can create an illusion of a foolproof strategy or a surefire path to wealth. But remember, what worked for one may not necessarily work for another. The market is unpredictable and success is not a one-size-fits-all. So, how do we navigate these narratives? The answer lies in critical evaluation. It's essential to question, analyze, and understand the context of each story. Look beyond the surface, delve into the details, and learn from the experiences of others without blindly replicating them. Not all that glitters is gold, and not all success stories should dictate our financial strategies. What is the value of your time in your financial planning? This question brings us to a crucial aspect of financial wisdom: the labor-income trade-off. The concept is simple, yet profound. You trade your time and skills for money, but do we truly understand the worth of our time? In the vast marketplace of life, time is the only non-renewable resource we have. We can always make more money, but we cannot make more time. It's imperative then that we grasp the true value of our time when making decisions about work, investments, and lifestyle. When you're deciding whether to take on an extra shift or a side gig, consider not just the financial gain, but also the time you're trading off. Is it worth it? Similarly, when investing, remember that your time horizon is a vital factor. The magic of compounding works best when given enough time. Time is money, and understanding its value is critical in our financial journey. What are your personal finance habits? Let's consider the wisdom of Morgan Housel from his book, The Psychology of Money. Housel recommends focusing on simple yet sustainable personal finance habits. First, saving. It's not just about stashing away every spare penny, but systematically setting aside a portion of your income. Second, budgeting. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy your hard-earned money, but rather, it's about being mindful of where your money goes. Finally, avoiding excessive debt. While some level of debt can be beneficial, it's crucial to avoid letting it spiral out of control. Remember, these habits aren't a one-and-done deal. They're like muscles that need to be consistently exercised to stay strong. They aren't flashy or complicated, but they're fundamental to financial well-being. So take a page from Housel's book and start cultivating these habits today. As Housel reminds us, good financial health, like good physical health, comes from consistent, sustainable habits. So, what have we learned from the psychology of money? We've discovered that money isn't just about numbers and finance, but deeply entwined with our emotions, values, and aspirations. We've recognized the role of humility and luck in our financial journeys and the importance of starting early and being patient to harness the power of compounding. We've also understood that our behavior, not market outsmarting, is the linchpin of successful investing. It's about discipline, patience, and a focus on the long haul. We've learned that risk isn't just about the probability of loss, but the consequences of it. We've seen how narratives can shape our expectations and potentially lead to irrational behavior. We've grasped the concept of the labor-income trade-off, understanding our time's value, and lastly, we've learned to focus on simple, sustainable financial habits for profound impact. Understanding our own relationship with money is the key to making wiser financial decisions.